Welcome to the top 10 things you're not supposed to know about the 9/11 attack. There was plenty about the 9/11 attack that had all of us scratching our heads. But 9/11's big dirty secrets don't have anything to do with planes being flown by remote control with no Arab hijackers aboard, or missiles hitting the Pentagon instead of a 767, or explosives in the World Trade Center towers, or the attack of the Crab People. Clever disinformation is designed to throw out a lot of white noise and throw up a smokescreen. Writer Thomas Pynchon said it best. If they can get you asking the wrong questions, they don't have to worry about answers. Answers can be found, however, at the biggest September 11th crime scene that wasn't reduced to rubble, where 3 of the 4 terrorists learned to fly, in a tiny retirement community in southwest Florida that was terrorist central for the entire time they were here, an inconvenient fact which has occasioned a massive FBI cover-up. Here then is our list of the top 10 things you're not supposed to know about the September 11th attack. Number 10. Some of Mohammed Atta's closest associates were German, at least 2 of whom are connected to major Eastern European mob figures.
It was around between the 25th and the 28th of February of 2001. We went to Key West for 3 days.
Who's we?
Me, Mohammed, Peter, Stefan, and Linda.
Linda, who was Linda?
Linda knew the owner, and she told me that she was a stripper, but she told the newspaper that she worked for a cleaning service. We met with Peter and Stefan on, it's one of the first islands before you actually get to the Key West itself. I think it was on Largo. We met them on Largo. They had already been on their way down. They said that they were seeing Florida before they had to leave.
Peter and Stefan.
Yes.
Right.
Said they were seeing Florida.
So it was you, Linda, and Mohammed driving down.
Right.
Cool.
And we drove down, and then we finally get down to Key West, and we rented not apartment, but a hotel. We rented 3 different rooms. The one room nobody slept in that they rented, that's where they put their flight bags and stuff and locked the room down. Peter and Stefan shared a room, and me, Mohammed, and Linda all slept in the same room. We went to Sloppy Joe's. We went to Rick's Rooftop Bar, and we took a boat ride to see the dolphins, me and Linda. Peter, Stefan, and Mohammed all went to Hard Rock Cafe, and they met up with people at dinner there. I don't know who, but somebody had flown in, and they said somebody had flown in one of the little single planes to come speak to them. So I went on this boat tour and got to see all the, the dolphins and stuff. It was really nice. And when we come back, they met up with us on the dock. They was waiting for the boat to come back, and everybody was kind of somber looking. They were kind of quiet and somber.
If Atta was talking about the operation that would soon mean his death and that of thousands of others, with the men who'd flown in to meet him, the mood might indeed be glum. But he was with Peter and Stefan, 2 Europeans. What does that mean? While in Key West, Atta, Peter, and Stefan met with some flight students, including one who may have been lying about where he was from.
And Peter and Stefan and Mohammed were talking to these flight students that were from the airport over there. They introduced me to them. They were like, "This is Amanda," and I'm like, "Yeah, hi."
Mm-hmm.
I was really disinterested. I couldn't care less. I don't even remember who they were. I know the one guy was from Africa, though. He said he was from Africa.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't look like he was from Africa, but okay. I was like, whatever. They were talking in a language I didn't know what it was. They were talking in another language.
As Amanda continued talking, what came through clearly was the fact that Atta's associates were as likely to be European as Arab.
We got back from Key West, and that was when they introduced me to everybody in the apartment. That was the first time I went over there. And that's when I met Angelina and Olivia, and the big Dutch guy, but I can't remember what his name is for the life of me, but he's huge. He's like 7 feet tall. He's monstrous. I can't remember his name. He was a friend of Olivia's, and he had lived at that apartment with them. Peter, Stefan, Timothy, and this is when I met Timothy. I already met Jurgen.
After everyone was comfortable with Amanda, they pulled out the drugs.
They was always drinking, always drinking. If it wasn't wine, it was beer or liquor or whatever. They was always drinking, always.
So once you met everyone there, okay, they started doing drugs in front of you?
Yeah, I guess because they considered themselves to be comfortable around me. I don't know. They pulled out Coke and
You saw Muhammad doing coke.
yeah, because they borrowed $1 from me to do it, and they asked me if I wanted to do it.
Where was
That-
this?
That was at the Sentinel apartment.